Hello students and welcome. Today we have a picture speaks a thousand words. It is an exercise for creative writing and let me show the picture to you. The picture is about a child who is at the railway station and most probably is asking the station master, "Excuse me sir, the train for a better world." That's quite a lot for us to visualize, think, and understand. Look at the picture carefully. The picture is speaking to you. There's an untold story behind the picture. What has happened a few days prior to when this picture was taken? What has affected the life of this child in the picture? Do you think it is the pandemic? The child was going to school earlier and the child was happy, the child was enjoying life, and then all of a sudden something struck. The conflict. Is it the conflict of nature? The nature has affected this child. This child seems to be very, very upset. And you can see the child has packed up the bag and the child is all set to leave. But where? Is it something else that has affected the child? Why was the child so upset with the existing world? Where are her friends? Yes, she's alone. Wait a minute. What about her family? Why is this child traveling alone? Children at this age don't travel alone. What has happened? What is the name of this child? What place is it? And how come she knows that she has to ask the station master? Currently, what is happening in the picture? Is she lost? Is there a road map with the child? When she had set out of the house, was she aware where she was going? What was her destination? Does the destination exist? This child is asking for, "Excuse me sir, the train for a better world." A better world. But isn't this a better world where she is existing right now? Why isn't the existing world a good place to live? Why did the child think that there can be a better world? And what is this child's vision or dream of a better world? Is it the surrounding? Is it the people? Is it something to do with values? Is it something to do that the child, what makes the child happy? What is this child's dream of a better world? And why did this child think that only the train can take it to a better world? Has this child ever traveled by train? Assume that this child has traveled an extra mile to look for a better world. Did the child reach the dream destination? Think, reflect, and write. Use any format for writing. It can be a diary entry, it can be a story, it can be a paragraph. You are creative and you can see a lot beyond the picture because a picture speaks a thousand words. Is this picture speaking to you? It is not just a description. This picture is telling you a story, an untold story. Look at the face expression of this child. Look at the way this child has dressed up. Look at the bag in that child's hand. Look at the shoes. Look at the clothes. This child seems to be an educated child. Maybe a child who was going to school earlier. Something has happened. Something has affected this child. What is it that made this child so upset? Write a story. Write something that is telling that this child wants to tell us. Tell us through a story. Begin your story with, excuse me, sir, and the train for a better world. Let the station master look perplexed, surprised, and look at the child from head to toe and from toe to head. Let the station master observe the child and what is in that child's hand. Let the station master ask a question. Let the child stutter, reflect, think, and answer a question. Let the child walk, turn, look back at the station master. Let the child flash back into what has happened. What made this child pack up and leave? What is this child's vision of where to go? Where is this child going? What made this child so upset? Is it the surrounding? Is it the school? Is it the parents? Is it the relatives? Who would leave one's family, friends, home and pack up and leave? And that too for a better world? What could have happened in this child's world that has upset this child so much? The flashback comes back to the present. Maybe because of the whistle of a train. Has this child made up the mind to board the train that has come? Is this child ready to move forward? Has this child decided whether to board the train that has just come in? Or has this child changed the mind and decided that this child will make such a place a better world where this child is living? Do you think you can fill this picture with colors, with words, and paint this picture with your words? There's a lot that this child is feeling right now. Bring out the feelings through your pen. Express. Use words to express. Anguish, pain, dream. Let this child think. Let this child talk to us through you. Let this child tell us what has happened and where this child wants to go. Help this child to write to us, and your writing will take you places. All will read, all will understand. Help this child speak through this picture, through your writing, because a picture speaks 1,000 words.